How y'all doing today? Today we have a Beeman Silver Kodiak. It's the Sportsman RS2 series, 22 caliber to .177 caliber pellet rifle, break barrel. It's got the Beeman 4x32 scope on it. A guy at work actually gave me this to test out, sight in, see what I thought about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with a 22 caliber barrel. And I don't know if you can see, it says it right there. If I get this to focus or not. Anyway, right there, it says 22 caliber. But I'm going to start out with 22 caliber. And I've got it set here in my 25-yard range. I'm going to sight it in with 22 caliber. I've only got one type of pellet for it. He only had one 22 caliber pellet, so that's what I'm going to be shooting. It's a Ruger Super Point, and I guess that's 1.1 gram. It's not grains. So anyway, I'm going to sight in with 22 caliber, and I'm going to switch it to the 177. And I'm going to run all the 177 caliber pellets I've got through it, which is all the ones we bought for the Winchester 1400 CS. So I'm going to sight it in with 22. I'm going to switch it, and I'm just going for group size. I'm not going for pinpoint accuracy here. I'm just going for group size, see what it shoots the best. So I'm going to start with the 22 caliber. I'm going to sight it in. I'm going to switch it to the 177. I'm going to shoot all those pellets through it, see which one it likes the best, and I'm never going to adjust the scope. And then I'm going to put it back to the 22 caliber barrel, and I'm going to shoot it again, and I'm going to see if switching the barrels in and out affect the actual accuracy of the gun. So I'm going to sight it in 22 caliber. I'm going to switch it, and then I'm going to switch it back and shoot it again. So it's going to be in multiple videos, but you'll get the gist of it, and I'll tell you step by step what I'm doing. So for right now, I'm going to sight it in with this, and then we'll walk up to the target and see what it does. All right, so I've ran 7 shots through it. Now I had to adjust it. It was shooting high, so I adjusted it. I'm gonna take some of this back up with me. Now we're gonna walk up and see what it did. My first impression is, for 22 caliber, which that's the first 22 caliber I've shot, it hits hard, but it's 22 caliber. So we'll walk through this real quick. Okay, now I have to bear with me here for a minute. Sorry, got a phone call. Okay, so that was my first shot. That was my second shot. And I'm aiming here. So first, second, I adjusted the scope. That was my third shot. Fourth shot. Fifth, sixth, and seventh. So as far as windage, all right, I'm gonna leave it there. Elevation, I'm shooting low. So I'm going to adjust it one more time and probably shoot 5 more shots through it and see what happens, and then go from there. I will probably buy, from everything else I've seen online and on YouTube videos, the Crosman Premier 14.3 grain pellets is what these guns really like, and just so happens you can buy them at Walmart. So I'm going to buy a 10 at Walmart, and I will be trying them before I switch to the 177 caliber barrel and run all the tests through it. So I'm gonna adjust the scope, shoot 5 more, see if we can get them more centered, and then buy a 10 of the Crosman Premier pellets, shoot them, see what they do, have a video on it, and then switch to the 177 caliber barrel and start the tests on it. So I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so I adjusted the scope, and I had a flyer down here, but basically that's what I shot last. So I'm pretty happy. That's pretty much centered up. Initial thoughts of the gun: it has a long trigger pull. It does not kick and recoil like that Winchester 1400 CS I had. The 4x32 scope is adequate, but I'm kind of an optics snob, so I would definitely put a better optic on this gun when I got it. Like I said, a guy at work gave it to me to use, and I did take the 22 caliber barrel off last night and reseat it. Took it out, looked at it, made sure it was okay, and put it in and reseat it like I'm going to be reseating the 17 or the .177 caliber barrel when I switch it out and when I put the 22 back on. So they're seated the same and they're the same torque specs, because he barely had the screw for the switch barrel part, this bottom screw right here, he barely had it tight. So when I switched it out, I torqued it down to my torque, and you can see the 22 caliber. So that way when I switch them out, they're the same. The consistency's there, is what I'm saying. So as far as the accuracy and the scope being sighted in for the rifle, it's pretty much there. I'm going to leave it there. My next step is to switch to the 177 barrel and start shooting group sizes on it with all the different pellets I've got. But the gun's comfortable. It's fun to shoot. Like I said, I'm going to get some Crossman Premiers and shoot them. And I will probably do that after the 177s. Just because this 22 caliber is fun to shoot. It's a blast to shoot, it really is. So I'll let you know what goes on from here, which way, whether I shoot the more 22 caliber more or the 177 caliber next. I'll let you know. And this is 3/4 inch plywood and 25 yards, and it's burying those 22 caliber pellets. I mean, it's burying them. Let's just take this off. There's one. That's the very first one I ever shot. But it's burying them in that wood. It's tearing it up. So it's at 25 yards, it's got some oomph. It's supposed to shoot 830 feet per second with the 22 and 1,000 with the 177. I still don't have a chronograph, so I don't know exactly what it is shooting, but as far as the scope being on, it's pretty much right there. So like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.